Heyo, Bronze Leaguers, and all you fans out there. Welcome to the Sonoket First 30, where we take a blind look at a game, a new game usually, that maybe you have heard of, maybe you haven't, and we just do a blind playthrough of it. Now, I had originally started this game about 30 minutes ago, doing the blind playthrough from the start, but I felt like the beginning was so slow, and it was just, there was not enough content there to actually make the video. I went ahead and I started recording about 30 minutes in, so you could actually get a better idea of what this game is all about. And now I know more about it, so I can talk more intelligently, hopefully, about what's going on in the game. So, to bring you kind of up to speed to where we are right now, basically you're given a small dungeon, this little throne room, this area, and a little tiny bedroom here. And the game starts giving you goals. And our first one was, make your dorm room a little bit larger. So we mine some tiles, and then we place some beds, and the game says, okay, you completed that quest, here's some gold as a reward, here's some other things. And they keep giving us new things. I don't know what this is. Huh. Okay, so these are all special offers. Pay 5 crystals for a new offer. The wall clock lets your earth imp cook 20% faster for 15,000. I want to buy just one. Work expedited. That was an item that we used? Is that what's going on? By the way, so you may be confused because we just hopped in. This is what the game starts as. There is no main menu. There is no like, hey, you know, hop in and start. This is the game. Right when you hit play, you're here. So if you're confused, don't worry. It's just how the game goes. Also, whenever you complete something, like this imp right here completed this wall or this floor, you have to click it to actually have it done. Which is, and I'm going to talk about this a lot through this video. It's a very mobile game kind of a feature. And this is a PC version or a port. I'm not really sure. It may be that this game is only coming out on PC. One of the things is that you have to drag your imps to an area to get them to work on it. This gold vein right here, I've been working on this for 25 minutes. Originally, it was telling me 30 minutes, but then I put on an imp and it went down to like 15. And then I paused the game for a while because I was on some other screen, so nothing was happening. And now I have 2 imps working on it. It's going to take another 3 minutes. So a lot of the digging and features in this game require a long amount of time. And it does seem like if I click on some stuff, there may be a way to speed it up. Wait. Wait, did I just cancel that entirely? Is this really? Wow. So I accidentally canceled it. And it apparently reset my timer. Just bomb it. Do you really want to blast this rock wall? All items attached to it will land in your inventory and possible charges will be lost. And it's gonna cost me 2 premium currencies. And then you have to mouse over it to get it. Stop. So they're building the floor. It's gonna take them 25 or so seconds. The timer doesn't really update properly. I've never seen it update properly. It just kind of ticks when it feels like it. One thing right away that you all should know is that the game does have like this chest system that you can use this premium currency to open chests, almost like a gacha game. And then you can get 4 regularly, and you can keep revealing more for 1 cost, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4. So it costs like 1 extra to do there, and you can open another one. And then you can open another one for 2 after that. And then you get them all. And it's like items and different stuff that you can build for your dungeon. Again, a very mobile game kind of a feature. So right here, they finished putting the floor down, but they will keep working on this until you actually click the button. Because, again, mobile game. And it is actually a little. So this is going to take 15 minutes. This is going to take 1 minute. You have to click on this to click it, and then you have to unclick it to tell them to do it. We're just going to blast this. Oh, this is going to take more crystals, but we can't because we don't have enough, and I can't get rid of this bomb icon. We can exchange for this other stuff, knowledge. Wait, didn't we just exchange? I thought we exchanged. It costs 9. 225. And our knowledge is up here. 3187. You don't have enough crystal or knowledge. Wait, but... Confused. Oh, wait, this is converting these to gold? Oh, exchange crystals for gold. We can't actually get more crystals. Doesn't look like it. What if we go negative? No. Okay, I'm confused. This is like a premium currency. Knowledge is just something you get. Click here to purchase more. So you can get more knowledge by exchanging those. I don't know how you get more of those. Yeah, you can spend more of those. Offer expired. Oh, and now it's all gone. This game is basically a mobile game that they're moving to PC. So these guys are all working here. It's going to take them 35 seconds or so. We have a kitchen. So you also need to keep your people fed, right? So you can tell them to do this. It takes a minute and 40 seconds, but you also need someone manning the stock pot. You can instantly build soup for, of course, 1. We're not going to do that. They're almost done in here. But, like, what this really gets us, honestly, who knows? That's done. So we're just kind of extending this little area. I would like you to finish the soup. So he is working on the soup. We can have someone... We have a craftsman, this goblin craftsman. We need to research the boogeyman wardrobe. So this is research. We have research here. Boogeyman wardrobe. It's going to cost us 2,640 knowledge. Done. Oh, wait, we can't? Oh, it's going to take 5 more minutes. So this is all a bedroom area. In order to lay tiles for this, it's one of these buttons. One moment. Oh, here we go. It's the bedroom tile. So we want to put down one of these tiles, and you have to buy it. You tell them how many of them you want to buy. Then you click the place tile. Then you click on the floor, and then they have to build it. And of course, for some reason, you have to drop your people onto it. I don't really know why. I don't know why they... Well, no, I know exactly why, right? Because it's a mobile game. They don't... It's like mobile games, they don't want anything to be too convenient for you. And they definitely... We got 1 Crystal or Halton, 30 experience and 300 gold. That was an achievement, I guess. I guess we should lay some more beds. We have 3 right now. Let's buy another one and we'll place it here. That apparently doesn't need to be built. Let's buy another one and then we'll place it here. So there's gold here that would be great. We could make a nice little, you know what? Let's make an easy passageway into the throne room. That just makes sense. There should be maybe more than one way to get in there. This is just a time saver, a shortcut, honestly. So we have one, and you have to mouse over the stuff that gets completed as well. Again, very mobile game. I had mentioned this in my previous 30 minutes, but I don't know if I'm out of the loop on this one, or if mobile games have been coming out for a long time on Steam, and I just haven't been paying attention because that's not my jam. I play 2 or 3 mobile games on my phone. One of them is called Brave Exvius. It's a Final Fantasy game. I've played it for like 2.5 years, so... And that's logging in every single day for 2.5 years. So I'm not new to mobile games. I love mobile games, right? But I just don't feel like they have much of a place on PC. And I'll wrap up everything in the very end of the video with my thoughts on it. So at this moment, our research is going. It's gonna be another 2 minutes. We can't do anything. The only thing we can do is kind of... We're mining the wall. Because why not? I mean, our dorm area is plenty big. We have enough food. I'm not sure there's anything else we can even do right now. Can you help them? It looks like there are 2 max per tile. We have a craftsman there, but we already built both of these. One was an imp shrine, and one was a dining table. The dining table's here. And the imp shrine is here. You need to, every 7 days, you need to pay gold to refresh it. Which, again, is another mobile feature. But this is the problem with putting a mobile game on Steam. I've only been playing this for now, we'll just say like 40 minutes, maybe less, probably less. Honestly, like 35 or 40 minutes. And at this point in the game, because my research is going, because they're mining, there's really not anything else for me to do. I'm literally just waiting for these timers to run out. That's just, it's just not a good experience. He can't do anything but build. Yeah, and all of these are locked by your level here, which is just a progression thing. Which, again, is very mobile gaming, right? They lock all of this stuff because they want you to play these games for years. And so they have to make everything as unfriendly as possible. Like, they're trying to straddle this line, right? Like, if here is playing a game and having fun, and then, like, just this far back is where people won't play it, they're gonna put the line, like, just above where people won't play it. Because they want the game to take a long time. They want you to have to always be active. Like, there's no way that they would let you just, you know, select all of these tiles here and just say mine. Because then you could minimize your game, you could go do whatever you were doing, and then when you came back, you'd have all of these tiles mined. But instead, they make it so you have to click on every single thing that finishes, and no progress can be made until then. And they have all these timers exceedingly long. So to mine gold, it was, I think like 15 minutes or 30 minutes. This is actually, oh my god, it's an hour. So hold on. This is about to be done. I'm gonna send them to this and see what the timer goes down to. We did research the boogeyman thing. So we got some gold and some EXP. They're gonna build a floor there. I want them to mine. It's an hour. It's an hour. A boogeyman wardrobe is gonna be 3 minutes. So if you want people to do stuff, you have to drag and drop them. So he's now working on this. That's gonna be 3 minutes. See, like this. If I had walked away, this floor would never be done. They would never start working on this until I click that right there. So let's drop him here. 54 minutes. 27 minutes. In order to get this open, we have to wait 27 minutes. On a PC game. I'm not saying that's a bad design. Oh, now it's 26 minutes. Oh no, I thought we had 3 guys working on it. I have 1 crystal. Can I just blow it up? I got 5 crystal for blowing that up. Cost me 1, but I got 5. I mean, that seems like Value Town right there. But it's gonna take forever in order to put the floor in. So, I mean, we should be working towards, you know, getting more crystal, because it's obviously important. Go there. Alright, so that's gonna be 20 seconds. And this, everything here, by the way, this is all tutorial. At least, no, wait, maybe I'm out of the tutorial now, and it just never told me. There's also features such as friends. You can invite friends via their email address, and they'll give you premium currency. And so I'm sure what people really want is to be getting emails from your PC game. So now you can avoid them on Facebook, but now you'll get emails directly to your email address about a Steam game that is a mobile game. Oh, this is gonna take only 8. Nope, it said 8 minutes for a second, but now it's 59 minutes. Wait, now it's 8 minutes. Are we gonna go back to 50 minutes? How is this guy doing? 42 more seconds. So can we just blow this up again? All right, I mean, we're netting crystal by doing it. So this guy almost has the wardrobe done. I guess we'll just knock out like this and this and this. Go work on that. Oh, he can't even get there. There you go. Do that. Please? It's so annoying to have to pick up your units to tell them to do something. They should just do it, and he's not even doing that. So we got 1 piece of a boogeyman wardrobe. Oh, but it takes 5 pieces. So we actually need 4 more that are all gonna take 3.5 minutes. But if we wanted to build it instantly, we could spend premium currency. Mine a total of 30 rocks. 1 cup. So I believe, yeah, these are achievements. 3 of 411. Right, of course, gotta make sure you're clicking on stuff. If you don't click on them, nothing actually gets done. So, this is gonna take 4 minutes. This is gonna take... Each of these is like... This is gonna take like 12 minutes to build 1 thing. So, could you just imagine getting this game on PC, right? You're all excited, looks like a fun game. I'm not sure if this is pay to play or free to play yet. I'll have more information in the link below. But could you imagine getting this game right, and then you get to this point right here, where you need to build a boogeyman closet, because that's your quest. You have to, you know, what else are you gonna do right now? We can't really expand our dorm room, like it's already great. And so you just start mining. So then you get here and you're like, okay, well, what do I do? What do I do for the next 10 minutes? You know? Because at this point, okay, like, let's maximize our resources, I guess, right? Like, it would be silly not to. So we click that, grab this guy, drop him here so we can work on that. We are now at full capacity. There is nothing we can do in this game for at least the next minute and 40 seconds. But realistically, for 10 minutes while we wait for this wardrobe cabinet to be done. Because we only have this many units. I guess we could add beds? Okay, let's just make sure we're not being disingenuous. We can buy more beds. I guess I can just put them in between. This clicking over and over thing. Let's put it in between here. Okay. We are running out of gold. Okay. We have more beds. Does that mean we immediately get more people? Upward stairs. I don't really know what that did. Upward stairs. I don't know what is upstairs. We can't get there. Indestructible rock. Oh. Our dungeon is surrounded by indestructible rock. We must still be in the tutorial or something. We got another piece. So hopefully, you know, this is a Sonoket first 30, but if I go 9 more minutes of this, you're just gonna be watching a video for 9 more minutes of nothing happening. We gotta click this. Don't mind that. It's gonna take an hour, so we're just gonna bomb it. It cost us 1, but can't mind that. Oh, he's making a floor. So I hope so far this has kind of helped you guys to understand what kind of game this is, right? And, you know, don't let it sound like I'm just hating on mobile games, because I play a majority of my gaming on my phone. I've been playing Ragnarok Imps since it came out, and that's just grinding. That's just, there's never been a more grindy game. I've played Brave Exvius. I used to play Record Keeper, for those of you who played that years and years ago, and still maybe do. My roommate plays a ton of Fate Grand Order. That game seems very balanced and fun to be able to play. But this is just, like, making things take a long time for the sake of just slowing down the player so they don't build anything too quickly. Which is a mobile game trap, right? They don't want you to be able to just speed through all the content in just a couple of days or even a week. They want it to take you a year, right? But if you ever played a game, like for instance, Dungeon Keeper 2, way back in the day by Bullfrog, I think Bullfrog, because Bullfrog made a ton of different kinds of building games. But yeah, you play that, and this is obviously very similar to that in the kind of build your dungeon, and then maybe you'll be attacked by heroes, I think. But that, just like any other real-time strategy game, you know, you can mine and build very quickly because they want you to have fun. But this is a time sink. You can tell because these take an hour to mine. And that's crazy. But again, this whole diatribe on, you know, mobile gaming on PC, it might just not matter. Because I may be out of the loop. And this may be a really big thing, being able to play mobile games on your PC. Because I could understand, if you didn't have like a Galaxy or a nice new phone, a game like this might not be playable for you if you're still using a flip phone. I don't know who still does that, but there might be people out there who, you know, obviously are. Or maybe you just have an older Galaxy, right? Like you have an S5, and this game just doesn't even run, and you want to be able to play it. So porting it to PC is definitely a method for those people to be able to play these. I can't hate on that. But for everyone else, I don't know that I see the appeal of spending all of your time waiting for walls to come down, waiting for these little pieces of boogeyman wardrobes to be done. It'll be another 6 minutes. He has to build the floor now, which is another minute. These guys are chipping away at this. Can I just bomb this right now? And this? We leveled up! We leveled up from 7 to 8, and we got a hat stand, a sink, a throne, and a fire tile. Okay, now we have a new quest, even though we didn't finish our old quest. We need a sink and a hat stand. I don't know why we need a sink and a hat stand, but that's what it says we need, so that's what we're gonna build. No, we still need the boogeyman wardrobe. Okay, I guess we just... offers. Yeah, see, and you can spend premium currency to, like, refresh your offers. I mean, you may as well knock out this tile. Alright, so they're all working on it. Well, one of them's working on the floor, actually. So yeah, this game is just a giant time sink. And that's fine. Because, you know, maybe they just know their audience. And there's a ton of people out there who are gonna go crazy for this. Because maybe they're not hardcore gamers, right? Maybe they're not the kind of people who, like me, sit down for 5 hours of Battlefield 5 at a time, right? Or, you know, when a new MMO comes out for me, I play that shit probably 20 hours day one. And it's really unhealthy, but like, that's fine, right? That's just how I play. There, I'm sure, are people out there who just like to play a casual game, right? They walk away from their computer, they maybe give them some orders and then come back, or maybe they're doing some housework or cooking lunch, and this is a super casual, easy game for them. That's perfect, that's totally fine. But in my opinion, for most people who are gonna be sitting down to really play a PC game after you download it on Steam, I just don't feel like all these timers and the waiting and the bad design and the UX, I just don't feel like that's what most of these people are gonna wanna do with the time that they actually can sit down in front of a computer screen and really play something. People's time is so valuable. That's why mobile games do so well. Is because, oh, that guy is very unhappy. Holy God, is he mad. Go to bed. Damn. That is a very unhappy Earth imp. But yeah, like I was saying, I just feel like, for most people, their time is so valuable that that's why they play mobile games. What is this? Work expedited somehow. I don't know how or why. Maybe it's just a bonus that popped up. But yeah, most people, that's why they play mobile games. Because you're like, okay, I'm waiting at the DMV. Let me open up my mobile game. I can play for 10 minutes. And then, you know, come back to it later. Because there's, you know, it's just easy and you can take it with you. But when you have the ability to sit down and really play a game for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, right? You want to be in that experience. You want to be doing stuff actively. And so that's why I feel like this kind of a game is not as suited for PC as it would be for mobile. Now, they do have the ability, once you launch the game, it's in full screen for me right now. If I press escape, it changed the resolution on the recording just for a second. That's fine. You just have a nice little window. It's about this big. I would say it's like 6 inches by 6 inches. And so I could move this off to the side and go, you know, browsing Reddit. I could be playing a different game and have this little window open on the side and still come back every once in a while and click it, you know. So at least they understand that. You know, that this game is very passive. That's actually great. This is a very passive game. It's not really active. You're going to be sitting here and giving, you know, individual unit orders all the time. It's just kind of have it running on your computer off on the side, maybe. And that I could see that as being the way to play this, right? Make it into a little window, move it off to the side, you know, do your homework or whatever, and just kind of click back every now and again. That wouldn't be a bad way to play this game at all. And I could see if you did it that way, this game would probably be very enjoyable, right? Because it's just, you don't focus on it too much. You just kind of let it do its own thing. You know, you'll build your dungeon and all that, you know, in time, but you're not in a rush. And I think if you went into it with that approach, I think there are a lot of people who could have fun with this. But as it stands, putting it on Steam as like a, hey, you know, come play our game, it definitely, at least for me, gave me the wrong impression. I thought this was a very active game, build a dungeon like Dungeon Keeper, just go through and really get through it and get through some content, but that was definitely wrong. So we finally have our Boogeyman wardrobe. So where did it go? Here, Earth Shrine. Boogeyman wardrobe. So we can see we have 5 out of 5 pieces. So we click this, so we assemble it. And now we shall put it down here. So we completed that. What is this? The Boogeyman wardrobe lets your Earth Imp sleep 10% faster. But you gotta recharge it every 7 days because of course you do. So now they sleep 10% faster, and there's like a creepy face in there. That's kind of neat. So again, if we weren't paying attention, these 3 imps would just be sitting here for eternity. They would literally have nothing else to do in their entire rest of their lives. They would be asking for sweet death eventually, but we'll release them from that purgatory. So they're finally done. So they could start working on this. And we're back up to 37 of that thing. So we're gonna deactivate the sound because it can get annoying. So that was it. That was the 30-minute, the first 30, the Sonoket first 30. Again, I changed it up a little bit just because I felt like the first 30 was so untelling or unrevealing of what kind of a game this was. I didn't want to do that first 30. So we did the second 30. So this will probably be the only time we do the Sonoket second 30. But you still have now a good idea of what this game is all about. Normally, at the end of the video, I would do my thoughts on it. But as I've had so much downtime during playing this, I've kind of already gone over it. So I'm just going to wrap it up with a couple of closing thoughts here just to kind of tie it all up for you guys. I think that this kind of a game could be fun. I think as long as you know what you're getting into and you understand what kind of game this is, I think it could be enjoyable, especially if it's free to play, which I don't know, and I'll have to do a little bit of research. If it's free to play, I could see, especially if you're like a younger kid on a budget and you just want something to be able to play, you know, you could have this up on your computer all the time and be playing it. I think for that kind of an audience, it would be great, right? Or anyone who just likes casual gaming, who maybe just wants to run this and, you know, go on with their lives. That's fun. For anyone else, literally anyone else, I don't think this is the game for you. And I can't recommend this to be played for anyone because this should be on your mobile. This should be on your phone, not on a PC. But that's just my opinion, right? What do I know? Maybe, again, maybe the mobile market for PC is huge and these kinds of games are all the rage. But in my opinion, it's just too much waiting for someone who can sit down at their computer and actually play anything else. Just too much waiting. So that was it. That was the Sonoket first 30. Hey, you know what? Maybe download it and try it for yourself. If, maybe you don't agree with me on any of these points. Link and the information will be down below. I encourage you, go check it out for yourself. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think. You know, let me know. Is it that the mobile market has exploded on PC and I just didn't know? Definitely possible. Improbable, but possible. But yeah, so let me know what you think down below. The information will be in the description below as well, where you can pick it up on Steam. I believe this comes out on the 24th of January. That's it. Until next time, burn bright, guys. See you later. Hey guys, welcome back. Real quick, I had to make an addendum. I turned off the green screen just because it was easier. I did some research into this game, and I read through the forums, and I took a look at the publisher and stuff like that, and I wanted to give you guys some info on this because I think it's important. Number one, this game will not be free to play. So I received a review copy, and that's why I had picked it up, and I picked it up earlier than what was available. So it will not be free to play. The next thing is that the publisher does say, or the developer, whichever, that there won't be any microtransactions or anything like that in the game. So at the very least, like, that is, anyone who plays mobile games or these kinds of games always worries about that. At least this one will have none of it. The third thing is that, and this may have no bearing on this particular game, but the other library of games that this publisher has made, some of them have some really negative reviews because of the mobile developer free-to-play kind of space. So, you know, hey, maybe that last one, take it with a grain of salt. But the game will be pay-to-play, and it will not have microtransactions. So I think at least for some people, that's really important to know. And the forums right now don't have much information on them yet because the game, again, is not out. And it has never been, as far as my research went, released on mobile. So I just think that the developer does a lot of mobile games, and so they developed this in the same fashion as what they're just used to doing. Because, again, they have a lot of free-to-play games and a lot of kind of mobile-ish design games. So this makes more sense as to why they did this. But being that you have to pay for it and it's only on PC, I don't get it. I do not get it, but there are already people on the forums who are excited about it, who want to play it. So, again, what do I know? But that's just the information I wanted to add at the end. So hopefully that's helpful to someone. And yeah, that's it. Take care, guys.